Hey there, Scorpio. Welcome to reading for the week of June 26th. This week, definitely check out astrojar.com for more awesome astrologers and readers. But the focus this week for you seems to be on money. You literally have every single money card in the deck, practically. You start off with the Four of Spades. Needing to know when to take breaks, I think, is going to be most important for you. This is a card of rest recovery. It's very similar to like the Four Swords, a card of meditation, taking a break and all this. But for you, I think it's just knowing when to take a break and knowing when to separate your mind from, work, business, or whatever you're doing. And also a card of setting up a daily routine. So, so that you know when you are taking breaks, so that you have kind of like a set schedule in your head, maybe just for the next few weeks, I'm getting, so that, for whatever reason, I think it will be important for you. But I mean, it's a very mental card. So in a lot of ways, maybe it's just for your own mental state, for your own sanity, so that you, don't overwork yourself and, don't get sick or too tired. Next, you have the Two of Diamonds, a very good card, a large amount of money coming in for you at this time. That's what it can represent, usually through investment or business or your job, like getting a promotion, something like that. And for others of you, this could be you matching up perfectly with some sort of financial situation, like a new job, getting a new job, getting a new business partner, meeting somebody who becomes very important to your business, something along those lines. All about business and financial relationships. Even if you're retired, great card for looking for financial advisors. Talking to somebody about your finances and your future finances and anything along those lines. Next, you have the Eight of Diamonds, very good card for money. To me, this represents financial material success on the horizon, basically money coming in the future. But it is a card of needing to be super structured. Don't be a water sign, basically. I'm a Pisces, so I get it. Don't be a water sign about your finances, which is usually trying to, pretend things like taxes and stuff like that don't exist, basically. So make sure that your finances and everything is in order. It's actually a very good card. It says like more money could be coming in, a lot of money could be coming in the future for some of you, especially if you're working towards it. But you need to make sure that you stay on top of everything and don't just trust somebody either. So it's also a card that says just because you say you don't want to deal with taxes and you hire somebody to do it, that says, okay, you hired this person, but you also can't ignore it either. You have to also look at it and you have to at least try to understand it. So it's great to have somebody do your taxes, but what if they're doing things wrong? You should at least be able to look things over and say, okay, yes, this looks right. So make sure that you are kind of staying up on those things. But it is also a card that says, like I said, follow a procedure. I think that maybe for the past couple weeks and this week, structure, procedure, very important for you to follow, kind of like kind of a structured approach towards business and finance for a lot of you. Next, you have the Four of Diamonds, a card of patience. I think I said this to you last week. I feel like I delivered this message to you that things are happening, but maybe not as quickly as you would like. It's actually a very good card of, like I said, more money building, things getting faster, but it can represent things kind of like taking a structured approach, things kind of like moving forward in a certain direction. And kind of just needing to allow those things to build. It can also say that, the answers you're looking for might not be where you are in a weird way. You might have to, you might be wanting to start a business in like a certain area, but this card says you need to look somewhere else, or you might be trying to get a job and you can't. And this card says, look somewhere else, that maybe the location you're looking in is just isn't correct. It's also a card that says, the same thing for love. Like, maybe you're just looking in the wrong direction and you just need to kind of like move and look in a different area, basically. A lot of you stepping off on a new path, totally starting a new journey. Ace of Diamonds is just like a total transformation. Again, I would say that all water signs right now, it's almost like I should just do one big video for water signs. I'm going to keep them separate, but, for the most part, everything is pretty much similar for all three. Going through transformations, rebirths, and things like that. Scorpio originally was the phoenix rising from the ashes. So, you're used to this kind of rebirth, starting new journeys, beginning new things. This is also a card of messages coming to you. Pay attention to your dreams, anything like that. And, you could even be getting a lot of messages about money. Also in business, Again, I'm speaking of business because this reading right here is pretty much all about business, money, finance, and things like that this week for whatever reason. So in business with this card, it's a card of listening to customers as well. So a lot of you could literally have like clients and customers telling you exactly what they want. And you just need to kind of like fulfill their wishes, so to speak. And finally, you have the Five of Diamonds here. A great card for starting something new, starting anything new, and even old. It could say that you've kind of been working on a project, and it could be going very well. Also a great card for relationships. Again, actually relationship-wise, even though we have all these Diamonds cards, a lot of these cards are great for socializing. Eight of Diamonds. Anytime you have an 8, it's a great time to get out there and try to meet people. And Five of Diamonds can represent just the birth of something new. That's kind of my overarching meaning for the card. So it could be, a relationship, anything new you want to start. You can start under this card. But for the most part, looks like a great week for you. Definitely full, lots of money potential. Again, you're going to have to work for this money. I try to tell that to people every single week. I mean, this isn't like money that's going to be necessarily like won through gambling or anything like that. People always ask. 8 of Diamonds, 8s, whenever an 8 comes up, it's always through work, through something that you have to do, which is good too, because it says that if things aren't going well for you this week, try working on something new. Try to work on, something, and you never know what could happen. You could make a bunch of money, just doing something random. So, thank you for watching, and enjoy your week.